Hi mommies, it's me again, Eljane, and welcome to another vlog. On this vlog, I'm going to show you something very personal to me. It's a prenup of my husband and I. And also, I'm also going to give you a little bit of background kung paano ba kami nagsimula. You know, this might sound just a normal love story for some people, but for me kasi it's something special and I'd like to share it with you. Para na rin maintindihan niyo why it's so easy for me to transition from being single to getting married. To some people, it might be just normal, but for me, it was really a life-changing decision. So how did it all start? It actually started when my husband added me on Facebook. So we were the typical Facebook friends. He added me March 12 was the exact date of that. I still remember. And that actually started there. He runs his own group of mountaineering. It's called Team Moving Forward. And during that time when he added me, I just thought that he's adding me so that he could, he could ask me to join the team whenever they have a hike. So wala talaga akong inisip na kahit ano doon. But eventually, of course, that led to how it actually deepened, to be perfectly honest. Kasi, syempre, since friends na kami sa Facebook, nagkaroon kasi siya ng parang beach activity, yung grupo nila. So, when they held that, when they scheduled that beach activity, I was invited to join in. And although I was a stranger, I don't really know them personally. Actually, siya lang yung kilala ko sa Facebook. I said yes because during that time, naghahanap din naman talaga ako ng lie-low lang na activity. So, I did join in the group. We went to Manuel Uy Beach Resort that is in Batangas. And that was the first time that my husband and I met. Doon pa lang kasi sa Batangas, during that night, wala kami ibang ginawa kundi mag-usap. We talked like for hours. And for me, it was something surreal kasi it never happened to me before. It's just like, kahit nagkakakilala palang kami, we had a lot of things to talk about. And it was never boring. So that's something that stood out. Kumpara sa ibang mga nanliligaw sa akin and kumpara sa ibang mga naging karelasyon ko na rin dati, this is something different. So we just talked the whole night. And then the following day, bago kami umuwi, we still went to the beach. And then we talked again. We talked and we talked and we talked and we talked. And it was like, hindi ko naramdaman na ngayon ko lang sila nakilala. So after that event, Manuel Uy, the next event that I was supposed to have is a trilogy. Now this is going to be with my own team, the one I joined before. And they're called Hitch a Climb. Hi, Ate Nori. Hitch a Climb was the group that I belong with before. And meron kaming trilogy sa Nueva Ecija. And my husband, my then friend, asked me if I could go with him to eat somewhere, And I said no, of course, kasi meron akong trilogy na nakaset up on that weekend. So, instead of us going somewhere, siya na lang yung sumama dun sa trilogy namin na yun. That again, or that now, would be the second time that we would meet in person. Kasi we were just chatting after nung Manuel Uy, and then come the trilogy, dun ulit kami nagkita ng personal. Now, in this trilogy, siguro because there was a feeling already, I kind of knew, and he did ask me about it during the chat. Pero nung personal na dun sa trilogy, dun nangyari yung, pwede ba akong manligaw? Question. And I said yes. To be perfectly honest, kasi I also felt the same thing. I liked him. Although hindi ko naman sinabi agad yun, di ba? But I did like him. And so when he asked me if he could court me, I said, of course, sure, no problem. Now, may problema kasi talaga ako sa mga lalaking nanliligaw online. Ever since naman kasi, sa probinsya lang kasi nangyari na pag may nanliligaw, pupunta talaga ng bahay. Dito kasi sa Manila, I'm not generalizing anyone or generalizing anything, Akin lang naman to, sa personal experience ko po ito. May mga nanliligaw kasi that they think online courtship is enough. Girls, it is not. Okay? Guys, it's not enough. If you really like the woman, if you somehow respect that woman, you would at least take the courage and go to the person's house. And magpakilala ka sa parents niya out of courtesy kahit hindi pa kayo. So, hindi ko in-expect sa kanya yon. May mga naliligaw sa akin before, but all of them are just online. And I was like disappointed with everything. I was expecting the same thing from him. But eventually, it did not. Bigla niyang sinabi that he would come to my house and he would court me and he would present himself to my mom. Nandito pa sila noon eh, mama ko tsaka kapatid ko. And he went to my house. That was the first time I was able to receive a bouquet. And that bouquet is really memorable kasi favorite color ko din siya. Purple. Purple na flower. So, di ba? Para sa akin kasi, special yun. Kasi first time na may pumunta talaga sa bahay na hindi nahiyang magpakilala kay mama. Panibago, di ba? Hindi kagaya ng ibang mga nanliligaw. So, after ng ligaw na yon, nagkaroon kami ng first date, nagsamgyupsal kami. First time ko rin yun kasi I don't really go out. Hindi ako sumasama pagka alam mo yun, hindi ko naman ganun kakilala, mga ganun. Most of the time, mga ko-office mate ko na lang din naman ang kasama ko. This time, nag-date kami, nag-samgyupsal kami. So, samgyupsal is something very special to me as well. And then, syempre, nandun yung ligawan. Let's go ahead and jump right into, syempre, naging kami na rin. May 16, 2017, naging kami na rin. It was through FB, kasi nadala na rin kami ng emosyon. But then, during the same day, we also had our first date in Eastwood. Ako nun, giddy, super giddy, because I did not expect to be in a relationship again. I've been in a relationship before, it was a disaster, and this one, it's something na hindi ko in-expect talaga na mangyayari. So yun, first date namin sa Eastwood. After ng first date namin, it was only May, June, July. Come July, he proposed. Asked me to get married. Supposedly, may hike kami nun eh. Yung hike namin na yun, dun dapat pala siya magpo-propose ng kasal. Kaya lang, na-cancel kasi yung flight. So, ang nangyari, the proposal happened at home. Sa apartment niya. He presented me with a heart-shaped box with a key in it. It may not be a ring, but it's much more special to me. Kasi it means it's a key to everything. I can finally go in through doors just to be with him. Parang ganun. So, that's how it symbolizes everything to me. So, since nandun na rin naman, nag-propose na rin siya and everything, we had our civil wedding in Manila City Hall. That was July 18. So, tingnan nyo, di ba? So, kinasal kami nag-propose siya ng 16, July 18, kinasal kami. Ano to eh? Fixer to eh. Kung meron kayong mga papa-fix dyan, alam nyo na, comment na lang kayo dyan. But anyway, yun nga. So, we signed the papers. Para dun sa mga nagtatampo, guys, yung mga hindi na-invite, actually, wala kaming bisita nun. When we signed the papers, we went to SM food court. Kaming dalawa lang po yun at kumain kami. Wala din kaming in-invite talaga. Kasi may plano naman kaming church wedding, 'di ba? So ang sabi namin, okay, so sa civil wedding kahit tayo na lang muna, and then the church wedding, let's invite everyone that we love. So yun na nga. So after ng civil wedding namin, we planned to have a church wedding finally. We even sourced out the place. We went to Casa Manila. Doon kami planong, doon namin gagawin yung kasal, even the reception na din. So, we went there, we sourced out the place, we asked how much it is, nagkaroon pa kami ng dress fitting and everything, pumunta kami ng 168 Mall, kasi ang dami talaga doon. Ang daming mga wedding dresses doon. So, nag-fitting pa kami doon and everything. And then, eventually, syempre, nag-fitting na, di ba? We had to go through the whole process. So, this time, we go with the prenup. So, we have a lot of bloopers nung araw na yun. What's also special, aside kasi sa yun yung prenup namin, yun din yung unang hike na kasama ko yung kapatid ko. Wala na kasi dito yung kapatid ko ngayon. So, it was the first time that we hiked together. So, it was really, really special to me.
So, New Zealand na?
Yes, nasa New Zealand na kasi yung kapatid ko ngayon. So, yeah, yun nga. So, special sa akin nun. Thank you, J Photographics. I know, nahirapan talaga kayo dun sa natin. Kasi hindi talaga sila nag-hike, guys. Nangyari lang yun, parang in a way, biglaan na rin. Kasi nung nandun na, walang ibang choice. Kasi yung talaga yung scene na gusto namin. So, napilitan silang umakyat na rin. So, thank you. I really appreciate your sacrifices. And I know, nahirapan kayo. I'm so sorry for that. Pero sana na-enjoy nyo pa rin kasi na-enjoy din namin. But thank you very much. So, yun na nga. After that prenup, siguro excitement na rin namin that we're finally together, that, you know, everything is kind of happening the way we want it. We've talked. We had a very serious talk about what would we have first. Would you like a baby or the church wedding? During that talk, I really wanted to have a baby already. I already felt it in myself that, you know, I want to have a family with this man. The church wedding, it can happen anytime. It can happen kung saan, kung kailan namin gusto. But the baby, we'd like to start now that we're starting a family. That, you know, that we've also just began being married. So yun, we decided to cancel the church wedding first. But guys, it's still in the works. We are still, you know, siguro mapopostpone lang ng mga ilang years pa. Pero for now kasi, we decided to just go ahead and start with the family. So there, that's how everything started. A few months after that, we tested positive in our pregnancy test, and that was also another special gift to me kasi birthday ko yun. So, alam mo yun, that's the best birthday gift ever. So, enough talking. Yun yung ano namin, yun yung love story namin. This time, I'm gonna show you the prenup video, something very special to me, guys. And I hope that you would also enjoy watching it and feel the love as I did while we are making this video. So now, before anything else, of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe so that you'll be able to watch more videos that will be uploading in the next couple of days. Thank you!
Prenup video, pasok!
Kapag nariyan ka, bumabagal ang ikot ng mundo. Hindi kita dapat ginugusto, pero natutukso. Ano man ang sabihin nila, hindi kita ipagkakaila, pagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, o aking diwata. Aking diwata.
Ikaw ang pinakamaganda, pag pinagmamasdan kita para nagmamalikmata. Diwata, tamang hinala, di makapaniwala na nakita na ang pinakamakinang natala. Walang katapat, pagkamat pinagbawalan, di paglalaban ka sapagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, o aking diwata. Naaalala ko pa nung una kang masilayan, nang hihinayang gustong gusto kita kausapin, makilala, subalit may kaba, kaya nahihiya lang, sinayang ang nakatakdang tadhana. Karapat dapat nga ba na magkandara pa sa isang prinsesa na may delikadeza? Kesa sa ganon, baka sakaling game ka maging reyna. Date tayo, oo, ikaw at ako, liparin natin ang iba't ibang parte ng mundo. Tugma pa rin kahit sabihin hindi tayo bagay, kasi tao tayo, sumaragsa at malumanay kung sa bagay. Karangalan ko alagaan at pahalagahan ang natural mong kagandahan. Aminin ko man o hindi, kapag nasa paligid pasimple nang umihite sa nakakutama.
Nariyan ka, bumabagal ang ikot ng mundo. Hindi kita dapat ginugusto, pero natutukso. Ano man ang sabihin nila, hindi kita ipagkakaila, pagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, o aking diwata. Nung nakita ko siya, di makapaniwala. Sa taglay niyang ganda, tinamaan din ako. Teka, bakit ganito? Ba't napaparap ako? Di ba sabi ko sa'yo, huwag mo na akong isama, para kong nasilaw sa kasama mong diwata. Ngayon alam ko na, ba't nasiraan ka ng ulo? Mapapakataka na lang ng parang ganito.
Nariyan ka, bumabagal ang ikot ng mundo. Oo, hindi kita dapat ginugusto, pero natutukso. Oo, ang lumang ang sabihin nila, hindi kita ipagkakaila, pagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko, aking diwata.
Aking diwata.
Ikaw ang pinakamaganda, ganda Pag pinagmamasdan kita para nagmamalikmata Tamang hinala, di makapaniwala Na nakita na ang pinakamakinang natala Walang katapat, pagamat pinagbawalat Ipaglalaban ka sapagkat ikaw lang ang minamahal ko Aking diwata Yeah.